Dungeons and Dragons has a cover I really dislike. Because there's this really cool dragon you can see here chasing a meeple. Why is it chasing a meeple? A meeple is a wooden figure that represents a human. And if you look here on the back, you'll see pictures of such humans. So why is it chasing a piece of wood? I don't get it. But whatever. It's a terrible cover. The rest of the artwork, though, I really like how everything here looks. So, Lord Raccoon Games, I don't know much about it. Let's check it out. In this game, players are going to have a board, and at the beginning of each round, players are going to roll all their dice and put them here. Whoever has the lowest roll will go first, and if you roll less than 10, then you'll get a gold because, well, you suck. Anyhow, you're going to be able to take turns placing these dice on the board. You can place them up here as long as they match these numbers, which no human being can read, but this one here says 3, and you'll get that much gold. You can also, anyone can go down here, and the number that you have here are the energy gems that you'll get. You can also place it on your board, and so if you place it on your board, you'll place it on one of your 3 meeples. You'll then have to take some time looking at these meeples. I guess you can lay them down. It's easier for you to see them. You'll then move them that many exact spaces. When they go to spaces, if there's different ingredients there, you'll be able to pick these ingredients up and hold them. This guy can hold 3 because he's strong. The other 2 can hold 2, although this guy can move an extra spot, and you can spend rune tokens to re-roll your movement. Eventually, you'll get back here where you can drop your ingredients off, and then later on as an action, you can spend ingredients to get one of these cards, which is points. Otherwise, you can stop at locations and do these locations, which is, warps places, move somewhere else, get a re-roll token, whatever. You can also buy these cards at the top for gold, and they will give you special abilities that you can use, like this one here, move your minion to any area. Okay, that's nice. Hopefully that was worth 4 gold. At some point, there will be different events between each round. A bad guy will be revealed. Here's the Titan. You'll bring him out. When he's in the game, minions adjacent to the dragon may not move. And you're going to fight him. So when you fight him, you're going to waste gems and roll these dice for each gem that you use. And if you match symbols, you'll place them here. Sometimes there are rewards. And if you finish a line, you get points. Everyone else who helped finish that line, they get nothing. And if you're the person who finishes the last line and kills the Titan, then you will get a trophy token, which is also worth points. So these monsters will show up, I think 2 show up over the course of the game. And that's kind of it. Different tokens are replaced here. Some tokens are permanently on the board. So if you go to those spots, you'll be able to get those things. At the end of the game, whoever has the most points wins. It's mostly going to come from these. Although you do get a few points from buying heroes at the top and trophies from fighting dragons and such. I hate this game. I'm giving this game a 3. Maybe a 2. It's just that terrible. It's so slow. If you're going to have a game where you roll dice, then make low dice worth something. Here, you roll less than 10, you get a gold. Whoa, ooh la la, I still rolled terribly. That means all my guys are going to move slowly, because the dice only go to 1 to 4. So if you roll a bunch of 1s and 2s, your guys will move very slowly around and the board, and you need to pick up ingredients, then get them all the way around the board to drop off those ingredients. But then the ingredients run out, the ones you needed to finish those things. And, it's so slow. There's nothing out there that tells you what any of the buildings do. So you're looking up stuff for a very simple game. What does this building do? What does this thing do? What does this token do? And again, getting low numbers. If someone else gets high numbers, they're like, I'm taking lots of money. I'm also taking lots of gems. I can use this building. But you run out of gems pretty quickly. You can't do buildings. Then the dragon shows up. Now, how many people who are watching this have played the old role-playing games or other things where the person who does the final hit on the bad guy gets all the experience? Everyone hated that. They've changed that in modern games. Why is that back here? Why is it, I hit the dragon twice? What did you get? Nothing much. But guess what? Now you're going to get it because you hit him. Fighting the dragons or whatever the monster would be, I found to be very unsatisfying. To be clear, the only thing I like about this game is I thought the dice are fantastic and most of the components are pretty neat looking. The artwork and everything except the cover of the box, but the rest of it looks great. But playing it, I found it to be excruciatingly boring, really slow, and just not fun. Like, I have a 1. Do I want 1 gold? Do I want 1 gem? Do I want to move one of my guys 1? Just not that interesting. Fighting a dragon, pretty boring. This was a really big disappointment for me. Taverns, and Dragons.